Wait.
Whoa.
Wait. I just want to see what this is gonna sound like.
Okay, yeah.
Ooh, I can tell right now it's gonna be rough.
There you go. That's good. That's good. Just ease into it.
Ease into
Yes,
it.
ease on down the road.
Easy street.
Easy street.
Easy street. We should do that song.
We should.
I remember the way our sainted mother.
Do we have a mother?
I do.
Who?
Chelsea Beers is my drag
That
mother.
I know she is. I don't have a drag mother.
And that's okay too.
That's okay too.
Thank you, Barbara Byrne. Into the Woods.
I love that line reading. It's the best ever.
And no one has been able to play Jack's mother
That
like
way.
her. The moment we're like, ooh,
Yes.
there's a dead giant
Yes.
in my backyard. Nobody's been able to do that.
No.
Like Barbara Byrne.
Well, because who could?
Anyway, hello everybody.
Hi everyone. I'm Cacophony Daniels.
And I am
Ring?
hanging by a thread.
Oh, girl.
wait,
it's
no.
because you've had such a busy weekend.
I know, girl.
But really, you are Suddenly Seymour.
And
And you're watching Drag Queen Talk Stuff.
No, do it
Give it
again,
a
do it
pause.
again.
And
And
you're
we're
watching
watching
Drag
Drag
Queen
Queen
Talk Stuff. Oh, she can't even make words with her mouth anymore.
Today I'm just going to be speaking in cadences. Hello, how are you? Today we're going to talk about... I'm so tired, cock. I'm so tired.
I understand. Listen, a tired cock is a horrible thing to waste. What?
Wait, no, that's a good thing. Wait, you're not making sense right now.
Well, maybe it's just that you're so tired.
And washed up. Okay, hold on. I calculated. This is show number 6 in 4 days.
Oh my gosh.
And in the past, since Friday, I've been in drag now for a total of 19 hours.
Oh my gosh.
Which-
Listen, that's a lot of shows.
Yeah.
Especially because you're not the kind of person who just shows up and does like a 20-minute cute little set.
No.
You are the kind of person who, if you show up to do a show, you're doing a 3-hour extravaganza.
A 3-hour tour. A 3-hour tour.
It's true. You're fucking Gilligan. That's what you should change your name to.
Hi, I'm Suddenly Seymour. I'm the Gilligan of drag. And
Does that mean I'm Skipper?
You're like the rest of them.
I'm everyone else.
You know, remember in the theme song is like, before it became The Professor and Marianne here on Gilligan. It used to be, Gilligan, the skipper too.
And
a
everyone
millionaire and his wife, a movie star. And the rest of them.
Was it really?
You didn't know that?
I never watched Gilligan's Island.
Oh, Nick at Night. You didn't watch Nick at Night?
And we were too poor for cable.
No, you were too poor for sound.
No, we had
You were the kind of person who says, oh, talkies, they're just going to be a fad.
No, we had rabbit ears that we would use.
What?
Remember the rabbit ears? The rabbit ears.
Oh, the antenna.
Yes, exactly, rabbit ears.
Yeah, we had an antenna when I
And
was,
sometimes we would put tin foil on top of it to like make it longer.
No, would that work?
I have no idea. Then we moved to an apartment that had like, there was an antenna on the roof. You know when you see it, like an antenna
on the roof. Sounds crazy, no?
And it was tradition. You know when you see those, is that a Vita or a tradition?
No,
I can't
that's
tell.
no. The choreography is
Yes.
I think it's like it goes tradition, 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 tradition,
Ba-da-da-da.
Yes, that is also like Evita, but that's Elaine Page.
There's Elaine Page Vita, and
That's
this
Elaine,
is Patti
and
LuPone
this
Vita.
is Patti.
Yes. She's like, pits out, bitch.
Yes, so that was your antenna on
Yes,
your TV.
yes, our antenna was pits out. It was
that's,
Patti LuPone.
That's how you know you're a homosexual.
Yes.
You look at the antenna on your television and you see Patti LuPone.
Yes. You know where I always see Patti LuPone?
Where?
This is absolutely true. You know those wine openers with the twisty top head and it's got the 2 arms that go like that to pop the cork out? I always see Patti LuPone in that. It's always Patti LuPone.
Where do you see Patti LuPone?
We need to start an Instagram that's like, you know, with like the one that's like, I spot faces everywhere. It's just like,
Oh, yeah.
I saw Patti LuPone. Like, just in all these weird places.
I was in Times Square and I looked up and there was Patti LuPone.
I was sitting on the toilet and oh my god, there was Patti LuPone.
I opened the refrigerator and there was Patti LuPone.
You know what I just realized? I was trying to think, because we have worn these dresses together before.
Yeah.
I just realized the first time that we wore these dresses together was when we made the video before we met Derek to say hi to Derek.
Oh.
We have that full circle. Remember we were like, hi, this is your Auntie Sutton. Like, it was the first time he was seeing me in drag, remember?
I don't remember. I remember making that video, but I don't remember what I said.
I think I've still got it on my phone. We'll have to watch it.
Oh God, you keep that? You don't delete that shit?
No, I have to keep it. That means something special to me.
Oh my God, you are gonna be, I can't wait for like, you're gonna be a 70, 80 year, that's not too far off for you.
It's true.
I can't wait for you to be like 80 years old and you're gonna bring out your old photo albums, but it's not gonna be like actual photo albums. It's gonna be a chip that you plug into your brain and you have to like swipe it with your tongue. It goes, next photo, next photo, Oh look, wine.
Ooh. I just have water. Water into wine. Ta-da.
Jesus.
Now that reminds me of Jesus Christ Superstar.
Yes.
Which reminds me of the new televised musicals that have just been announced lately, or not just announced, but like the casting and stuff has been announced.
Oh, what are they doing? I don't even know.
Hair is coming up, and Diane Paulus is directing it.
Oh, well, that'll be good. But she's done that before.
Yes, she has.
That's just gonna be a rehash of what she did.
I'm not sure. I'm not a huge fan of Hair, the musical.
You know,
I feel like it's one of those things where if you are in it, you love it because you're experiencing being in the tribe.
It's like Cats.
Exactly, but if you
hate Cats, but you're in Cats, you love.
Exactly, and I think it's the same with Hair because it doesn't really have much of like a story or plot.
No, but it's an important piece because it's hard for our generation because we didn't live through that. So people who lived through that show means something to them. I appreciate it because it is the original rock musical.
Right.
However, I don't relate to it too much other than like, oh, Roar is bad.
Yeah, exactly. But you know, I feel like, hi Anthony.
Are you leaving
How are you?
us? Sure.
Oh yeah, what's up? Oh, let's do. You want to do a little boomerang?
Wait, where are we banging my boomer?
There you go. Ow.
Oh, that's
I love it.
that's fun.
I love it.
Yeah.
Thanks, doll. All right. Have a great night.
Matthew McConaughey, is that you?
It is from Dallas Buyers Club.
Is that one of the first Matthew McConaughey movies I ever saw was one of the Texas Chainsaw sequels.
See, that maybe is why I avoided horror movies, so as to avoid Matthew McConaughey.
Wow. Oh well, he is crazy.
He's also like he just seems like such an asshole.
Oh, but he's
like
so
that is he?
Wouldn't kick him out of bed for eating crackers.
Would you kick anyone out of bed for eating crackers?
No, I would just like a heartbeat.
You just want the crackers.
I just want the crackers in my face.
You know when he was on Sex and the City as himself?
He was?
Yes.
I didn't wear Sex in the City.
Yeah, it's so funny. You missed so many like gay pop culture like things. You weren't in Sex and the City. You're not super into Golden Girls. You don't like butt sex. I'm just kidding.
I love butt sex. Butt sex doesn't love me.
That sounds like the title. You know those like off-Broadway shows that was like my gay Jewish mother and a glass of wine. It sounded like one of those. I love butt sex, but butt sex doesn't love me. That would be your like Jewish off-Broadway show.
Hello.
Off-Broadway show.
My name is Sylvia Kit Ripstein. And I love butt sex, but butt sex doesn't love me. And now I'm going to tell you some stories.
Your voice right now, sounds like, oh, what's the guy on Curb Your Enthusiasm? What's that guy's name?
Oh, Larry David.
You sound like Larry David doing Bernie Sanders, doing I love butt sex, but butt sex doesn't love me.
I'm the Larry David of drag. I was having lunch with Paige Turner the other day.
Like you do.
And she said, Sutton, you're like the Estelle Getty of drag.
That's right.
Because you're younger than everybody, but you play older than everybody on stage. I'm like, well...
But you paint yourself older, because you do. You paint like a mature face.
And, well, you know, when I was first starting drag, the first time I met Logan Hardcore, she goes, girl, you pay yourself so old. And I was like, yeah, because you respect your elders.
Oh, okay.
I think I've got a nice, respectable reputation in the city.
You're extremely respectable.
don't really.
I mean, unless you listen to the, hand job in the bathroom stories. What was that called?
Oh, sucked off by Sutton Lake. Yes. Yes, you just got sucked off by Sutton Lake.
You know why?
Why?
Because she loves butt sex, but butt sex
Doesn't love her!
Talk about all of the different shows that you did this weekend, because it was a huge variety. You did the Whack to the Future.
Oh,
was a lot of
well,
this.
that we'll talk about.
Whack, 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 whack.
Yeah, I hosted a competition called Whack to the Future. And for those of you that might not be familiar with what whacking is, it's a dance form.
It's like intense voguing, right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's one way of putting it. But my friend Princess Lockaroo, she is
Princess Locker Room?
Lockaroo.
Oh, Lockaroo.
She teaches this art form of dance called whacking, and she puts on a whacking competition every year.
Okay.
What I did not realize is that people from all over the world come.
Oh yeah.
There was a person from there were lots of people from China, people from Japan.
Yes. Whacking is huge in Asia.
Sweden.
Really
Kazakhstan.
Kazakhstan.
Argentina.
Wow.
The United States, obviously, and it was really cool. And the reason why they hired me is because it was a Broadway theme. And
Broadway whacking.
Well, and I know you're sitting there thinking, that sounds crazy.
How does that work?
But so whacking, what I didn't realize, if you kind of pay attention, whacking is like intense flossing. So one of the songs they put on was Steam Heat, and it was just like whacking, whacking, whacking. It was like intense flossing.
Oh, I like that.
It was great. But it was a busy weekend, but now I'm here with you. It's my Friday.
That's right. It's Broadway Mondays at where?
Broadway Bar! And we're going to go do a show.
Yes.
So,
fabulous.
Cacophony, where can the kids find you?
Oh, well, they can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Venmo at Cacophony Daniel.
Yes. And you can find me at all those things, too, at Suttonly Seymour. Anywho.
Fantastic. Well, thanks for watching Drag Queen Talk Stuff.
Like and or subscribe.
That's right. Please do. And share with your friends.
And if you don't, I will come through this screen and I will take you by the throat. And this'll give you Zidle, that'll give you Zidle, this'll give you Zidle. Ha ha ha! What's the reference? Anyway.
Put it in the comments below.
Okay, bye.